welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, welcome. If you've already been a subscriber, thank you for sticking to my channel, and yeah, we'll have fun. Okay, so I'm sure you guys already know from the title already that where I'm going with this. Okay, pride and arrogance, or would I say self-confidence and arrogance? All right, the topic being pride. Now, we would start from what definitions of both of them, or explaining what they are, before we go in depth. All right, and this actually, I'm not targeting anyone, but mostly our Africans, we don't know what the difference is, so we just throw tantrums to everyone around when such scenarios come up. So I'll explain this a little bit more and I'll give some examples. All right, let's get down to it. Now, self-confidence, because you can have self-confidence and you can also be proud. Okay, but when I mean proud in this aspect, I mean you're proud of yourself, you're proud of your work, you're proud of your accomplishments. You know, whatever you've done, you know, you can stand straight, stand tall, and be proud about it. You can talk about it to a congregation. You can spread it out to the world that this is what I have done. You know, that's where you have self-confidence and also pride in a good way, really. And then the other type of proud you have is arrogance, where some people are, if they want to talk about something now to your face, they believe that your own, whatever work you've done is not good enough. It is my work that I've done that is better than yours. Yours cannot contain with it at all. You know, that's where you now have the arrogance. The person is boastful. The person is trying to prove that they are better than everybody else. Okay? Now, we'll give examples, all right? You have, I think my first year in uni, first semester, obviously, where you get to introduce yourselves and talk about, like, a little bit about yourself so people can know you in your class or in your faculty. My lecturer obviously went, okay, since it's our first day, we should all say just our name, our last name, what our parents do for a living, where we're from, and just a little bit of our background, really. So this guy was talking about where his parents were from and all that, and yeah, I was listening. And this girl that sat down beside me, she said, "Hey, what a proud person! Like, he's now feeling like he's better than everybody else." And I thought about it. I said, this boy is only just being proud of his family. It's not his fault that he's where he is today, you know. And then it got to my turn to actually speak. And because of how the girl has already judged this guy, me, I was already thinking, whatever I say now, I'll be judged. So why don't I just say it anyway? You know, but that's not supposed to be how it's meant to be. You should let people actually say or preach about their accomplishments. Maybe you might learn something from it, or at least can't you just be genuinely happy for the person? You know, there is no need for this whole you're too proud and all that, because guess what? This all leads to emotional bullying. You know, you are too proud, you're too proud, you're too proud. Tomorrow, the person will not want to stand outside and talk about what they've done. You know, and that's not fair. Because let us look at it this way. You did not pay the person's school fees. You did not sponsor them in life. You know, the person does not owe you anything. The person owes you nothing. So if the person is standing up to talk about their accomplishments, they have the right to. Or you don't even know what they've been through. It's just, for example, you don't know if somebody like has hustled their way through, you know. So for example, you have Wizkid. Let's put it that way. Like someone like Wizkid. He didn't come from a buoyant family, you know, like a financially too rich family, if I will, and he's made something of himself, and now that he's singing and he's enjoying his money, he suffered for the money, so he's enjoying it. So he's enjoying his money now. Everybody now, some people are saying because he's now singing with some certain people, that's why he's now raising shoulder for us. You should remember that he's Nigerian. You people should give somebody a break, you know. Let the man be. Let him enjoy his money. When he was hustling to sing his song, then where was everybody? you know. Or you even have someone like Davido, for example, that everyone was like, this one did not even hustle easy. His hustle is not real. You know, like I had some people were obviously having a conversation as a group, and someone said his hustle is not real. Davido's hustle is not real because his father was already rich, you know, and all that. And it dawned on me that it makes no sense at all. He did not choose. He did not ask God. God, put me in this family. Is what was given to him. So let him enjoy it, you know. But then again, the guy is not as if he's boasting around with his parents' money. No, he's also singing. He made his own way. He's made his own money. If you know that you want to also raise shoulder, hustle. My guy, hustle. Everybody's hustling their way to make it in life. So if someone comes out and says, this is what I've done, this is what I do for a living, the least you could do is ask, oh, how did you do it? So that I can learn. Or you go and hustle your hustle so you can boast your own too. Or you can be self-accomplished, if you will. That's what I would say, you know. Because, for example, if, you know these things where people come out and say, okay, oh, from secondary school now, maybe if you went to high school, you want to do a 10-year reunion or a 20-year reunion, and people want to talk about, obviously the questions are going to be there, you know. For example, I'm not going to go to such reunion and tell someone I'm a janitor just because I don't want you to feel like I'm being too proud or I'm rubbing it in your face when I say I work in this place and this is what I do for a living, or this is my position in that company. I worked hard for it. What have you done for the past 10 years? You should be able to stand up and tell me as well. I'm not saying you're not good enough, because if you say it, if you tell me what you've done, I'll be proud, I'll be happy. Who knows, we might even get connections through there, we'll find a way to grow. You know, genuine happiness. Now, Africans, we are too jealous. That's the problem. With this, when people are saying, this person is too proud and all that, we should not look at the person that they are saying is too proud. We should look at the person saying that person is too proud, because you know what? All you see on top of that person's forehead like this is jealousy, which is not good. The time you spent jealousing that person is the same time you would have used to do your research to find out what the person did, so you can also do your own, not really necessarily following in the person's footsteps, but knowing how to do yours as well, you know. Because by the time you talk bad about the person, it's not going to make money in your pocket. It's not going to make you famous. It's not going to make you rich, you know. So why do it? We should drop these bad habits, my Africans, or even some of these white people, they do it as well. So it's not, let me not just blame only Africans, so people not come at me. But we should stop it, because it's become a normality. Like anybody you speak to, like my Nigerians will say, Shebi, you have gone to, because you are now making because you're now making some money, that's why you are now talking from your nose. Or because she's living in Obodo Ibo, she's now talking from her nose and she's raising shoulder for me. You don't expect somebody that has lived in a place for so long to still be, in fact, you yourself, you ask the person question. So instead of you to now raise shoulder and go, at least be happy for the person. We are all trying to make it in life. We're all trying to hustle in our own different ways, you know. So if you even say, oh, I like this thing, you know, please tell me how you went about it. Now is the only time you now know when the person is being boastful is if, or being proud or arrogant really, is if the person is not willing to even help. The person is like, nah, I beg, please, it's not for people like you. You will not understand it. Then you know that the person is belittling you, and that person is not arrogant. But if the person, you ask the person and the person is genuinely willing to help you, why would you now turn your back and still call the person proud? Did you ask the person for guidance that the person did not give you? No. So let's try to understand that there's a difference. If I come out today and say that this is what I've done with myself for this long, or I've hustled this, be happy. because you don't know the person's backstory. You don't know what the person had to go through. It's not like someone that has been suffering or living from hand to mouth for a long time. The person had one little breakthrough and the person has made it. Yes, the person will still remember where they came from, but the person will not still be acting like that poor person that's living from hand to mouth. No, level don't change, your people. Level will change. He will have to step up his game. So the fact that the person has stepped up does not mean that the thing should come and be vexing you that the person has made it in life. Well, that's my opinion, guys. That's what I feel. That's what I believe. That's why the comment section is down there below. If you guys have anything to add, or if you feel like I've made a mistake, or you have something else to say, or you want to correct me in something, feel free to put your comment down there below, because I'm still learning as well. This, again, is just my opinion. I'm not stating out fact to you all out there, but I believe that everyone's voice should be heard, right? So if you guys think of something else, or if you guys think that you want me to talk about it more, or if you feel like I've made a mistake, please drop it down there in the comment section below. And obviously, do the normality here, where you like, you share, and you subscribe as well. Excuse me, to everyone. All right, and have a good day, guys. If you guys are having a good evening, enjoy your evening, enjoy your day, whatever time you're watching this video. Have a blessed week, guys. All right, bye, guys.